Wes, what do you do right after the meeting with Scarlet? You heal all that damage, by the way.
Yeah, I mean,
after you come to, Scarlet heals you for 9 points of damage.
He stands up,
and you don't remember why you're crying. You just remember that day, and then you're on the ground crying.
He stands up. He says, "Thank you, Scarlet." And he walks out and he goes back to the room where Jack and Michael are.
C.K. Walters here. The following is a Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Names, characters, business, places, and incidents are either products of the Dungeon Master's imagination or used in a fictitious manner. Any resemblances to actual persons living or dead or any actual events are purely coincidental. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. You might be wondering how we got here.
Watch me to find the way. And the doorway that you entered is also gone. You see her lean up against the far wall, and she disappears. As you guys see just beauty. You see in the far corner these two giant statues, and sitting up top you see this like giant glowing orb kind of sitting in the palms of these two stone statues. You see Robert get sucked into this thing.
Oh, goodness!
Into the orb?
Into the orb. Jump! You see these two statues lower their hands and turn to the rest of you. Let's roll initiative. Clarissa, around you, that similar space that you've been in before. And you breathe out, and as you do, you are ejected from the orb. And then you see Robert fall out of the orb. Everybody run! There's no words to describe what's in there. And then you guys awake. Actually, most of you awake. Cash, and you hear something. It sounds really familiar.
Find me.
How?
And Llama goes, how was your journey?
I jump up and I run out of the room as fast as I can.
What is Julie thinking?
She's having a panic attack.
I'm going to channel into your mind, Wesley. I just need you to focus on the memories that you think you might have lost. What happened?
What color is your hair?
You hear it just again for a second.
Find me.
Where?
That voice?
Yeah.
You know it, for sure.
Who is it?
It's you. You begin laughing. And that laughing turns into a cackle.
Oh.
Your nose is bleeding as you're on the ground. And you're crying. I'm sorry, Wes. I can't let you have those memories back. Michael takes as you walk in, you see Cash kind of swaddled up. Everybody has hot cocoa now. Amber brought back. Amber goes to you guys. Julie had to leave, unfortunately. She told me to give you, Wes, her request. And as you walk in, Michael just kind of gives you a look and goes.
Wes sits down across the table from them, opens up his binder. He goes, and he says, spell scrolls. Me and Julie, we both need. This is both of our wish. You give us a week. We're going to come to you with a list of spell scrolls, and you're going to give them to us, regardless of how rare or expensive they are. Got it?
Michael kind of gives you a nod. Amber gives you a look, and Jack is thinking. And Jack goes,
Do you want this done right?
yes.
Do you want this done? Then you give us all the support you can. That's my request. That's Julie's request. We're going to get this done. You just need to give us the support.
I have to put a stipulation on this then. You get 3 scrolls. They have to be scrolls that we can manufacture ourselves that we can't. So they have to be of abjuration, evocation, necromancy, and I could probably truck transmutation into this. They have to be scrolls we can make ourselves. We can't have this tied back to SWAT. Do you understand?
I do.
So you don't want your memories back?
I don't know if that's going to be an option. And then Wes grabs his binder and like a couple of the books and he stands up and walks out.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Cash, you holding up?
No. But, I think that's, beyond anybody's help.
He sighs and he goes, all right, well, let's get to planning. And you all walk out. It's the next day. You guys come into the office and you are called in to...
So I think just briefly, just because his sister and his family are now in
yes,
SWAT.
I have to do this.
He
That
doesn't
is
want
true.
to
I
see
have
them.
to do a nope. I have to do a scene
'Kay.
with you. It's about 1 a.m. and you get a call.
Hello.
Is it a number I recognize?
It's your sister.
Ring, ring.
Yes, and okay. I think
No, you don't have to. You don't have to pick it up if you don't want to. Would Cash pick it up?
I don't think so. I want to. I
Okay.
don't think he wants to.
Okay. You let it go to voicemail?
Yeah.
Okay. You let it go to voicemail. There is a voicemail left in your voicemail box. And then you get another call.
Call again? Her again?
Nope. Number you do not recognize.
Hello?
Hello, is this Wes/Cash?
Speaking.
Oh.
I am the brother of Bradley Bones.
You're welcome.
I owe you a favor. We need to talk.
I don't want to talk anymore. Me and my entire family have had to move our fucking lives because of your brother. I don't want a damn thing from you. And I hang up.
All right. You hang up, and that's that for the night. Do you listen to the voicemail? Yeah. It goes like this.
Hey, Cash. I've just had a day. A lot to unpack with all of this stuff. I just wanted to let you know that we've moved in. Jesus, Cash, I don't even know what to think. I don't even know what to say. It's just a lot going on right now. Just give me a call back when you can. All right, love you. Bye.
Yeah, he's got to sit with that for a little bit.
Cool.
Because, I was like, they were like, yeah, they're getting initiated. I was like, I want to see them. And then he got out of the spirit realm and he was like, ha.
It's the next day. You all are called into...
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I say I didn't sleep and take that
Point of exhaustion?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What does that
What did you do
entail?
all night?
I was curled up in a ball.
Okay. And you didn't sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
So what does it mean that I have the point?
You
of
just have
exhaustion?
disadvantage on all ability checks. So not attacks, but ability checks. So any check I give you, you have to make
Okay.
at disadvantage. You can get that back if you take a long rest. But yeah, you come into the next morning exhausted. You see Julie.
I look
healed
like
up,
I look
or-
Yeah,
like
everybody's healed up.
Tired?
garbage.
Okay.
Did you take damage from? What did you take damage from?
I took necrotic damage.
Oh, from the yes, yeah, you did.
Do I still have that damage?
No, you took. Yeah, you killed it.
Okay.
You guys walk in. You're called into Chairman Jack's office, and he goes, "All right, you guys will be working with another team for this project. All right. Here they come now." And in comes a portly man with a very fine mustache.
Ooh, yes.
A taller African American man. He has a guitar strapped to his back, and wearing a heavy cloak. A tall woman with these long white robes, and a small, not small, 5'10",
Me height?
teenage-ish looking guy, young adult.
Ninja Turtle?
You see Jordan, Taylor Atkinson, and
C.K. Walters
walk into the room with their guide.
Hang on. What are their names and relating to who they look like?
T.J. Atkinson is the woman with the pristine white robes. Tall woman with the pristine white robes.
Okay.
Jordan, you know Jordan.
I know Jordan, yes.
And C.K. Walters, the man with the fine mustache.
And the guitar. Who's the guy with the guitar?
It's a different guy with the guitar.
I don't know this person.
No, you don't.
Hey, remember that time Cash ran into a pop star? What happened to that? That was like 4 months ago.
Oh,
that
yeah,
happened.
that was so weird when I shit my pants.
Yeah, that was just a thing.
You know, the first time he shit his
Mr.
pants?
Mr. AZ.
Yeah, Mr. AZ, chairman of Illusion.
Wait,
Bard.
he was in a... Wait, hold on. He's a person? He wasn't just like a spirit thing?
No.
Wait, that was a dude?
Yeah.
What?
Chairman of Illusion, baby.
Oh.
I was unaware.
Yeah, you ran into him. His invisibility faded because you ran into him.
Wait, a chairman saw me shit my pants.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize he was real. I don't think Cash would have put that together either.
That's fine.
A ghost.
Yeah, these three, or these four,
the dude
rather,
just
walk
walks
in.
around being invisible.
And
sorry.
the man with the guitar kind of looks at you guys in disgust, and he goes, "Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God." All right, Jack, what's up? Are we gonna start this thing or what?
Seems like you seem like a chill guy. I stand up and say, "Hi, I'm Wes."
He says, "I know you. I know all of you. And I don't know what god I pissed off."
No handshake, cool. You and Julie might get along.
Oh, God.
I don't know what god I pissed off, but to be working with you three is a fucking death trap, especially on a job like this.
I turn back to Jack and I'm like, come on, man. Really?
I think Cash has like a shit-eating grin on his face. Like for the first time in like a couple days, like he
turns to Jack and he goes, "I want another stipulation." And Jack kind of looks at him and goes, "What is it, TJ?" And TJ goes, "If these guys fuck this up, I want to be the one to call it in."
Wait, TJ is the woman in the white robes.
No. Taylor is the one.
Taylor, okay.
You
Taylor
said
Atkinson.
You said
Taylor.
TJ Atkinson was a tall woman.
No, sorry, Taylor Atkinson.
Taylor Atkinson, and then TJ is the guitar man.
Yep.
Okay. That's not confusing.
Oh, listen.
Sorry.
These are fans.
I
that
didn't
are
mean to roast
sharing
you.
the
No,
show.
cut it out.
He goes, "If these guys are the ones to mess this up, I want to be the ones to turn them in. I don't want to be caught up in this."
Wes goes, "We love combative relationships. Nice to meet you. I'm going to try another handshake. I know we haven't met in person. You seem like a real asshole. I can't wait to work with you."
Jordan kind of gives you a look like just like he gives you like a head shake. Not like a shake at you, but like a cut it, like just don't.
Oh. I'm
think
still holding out my
if-
hand, waiting. And I'm like,
Jordan just sighs and shakes his head. This time at you.
I think if Wes like sits back down and the guy doesn't shake his hand, I'm thinking to be like, like a little like down low.
no.
Like
As a bit, this whole time, he's going to keep his hand held out until he gets a handshake.
Jack goes, He looks at you three and he goes, Is that fine? I don't even know where to start.
As long as it's fine with this group.
I don't think I'm capable of going on this mission.
Oh, come on, Cap.
No.
What?
We need you.
I can't.
If we're gonna get kicked out of SWAT, there's no one we'd rather have with us than you, huh?
Well, that's moving.
Yeah, it
really,
feels like
but
you might know some black markety places we could hide out. You know.
why would I know a black marketplace in France?
You're like cool and mysterious.
Well, no, I don't know. Do you know like maybe not a black marketplace, but you definitely know, you've been to France, that's for sure.
Oh crap! Julie speaks French. I forgot.
Hey, we need you. We don't speak French. I speak ancient Greek. That doesn't really help us in this situation.
I know Korean. I got a little Japanese.
I forgot.
Yep. Jack goes, Julie, we really do need you on this mission.
I'm really not strong enough to do that right now.
Lightly touch Julie's shoulder.
Don't
and say,
touch me.
Oh, fuck.
Do you want to talk outside briefly?
Yeah.
And
One moment.
You three shuffle outside as Jack just kind of looks at you.
The funky bunch walks outside.
Is that our official team title?
Yeah.
The Funky Bunch.
The Funky Bunch. You guys walk outside.
And the dog.
And the dog.
Who was there.
With you.
Dog, yeah.
Oh, that dog. Okay.
It's
You gotta tell
Captain
me that,
Julie and the
especially when
Funky Bunch.
Dog
Jack-
is always assume the dog is there.
Okay. That's kind of hard to do. But yes, okay. I
So
will
like
make
Cash
sure.
and dog.
Cash and
Cash
dog.
and Suwon.
Suwon. You guys walk outside. As the TJ and Jack begin their discussion. What do you guys do?
What's going on, Cap?
The door closes. I close the door so they can't hear him. We're just standing in this hallway.
What's up, Cap?
I didn't like that spirit avatar thing.
Yep.
I mean,
So how does that affect this and now?
I don't feel well after going into the spirit realm thing.
I mean, we're not rolling out to France today.
No.
We got time. We'll give you the time that you need.
That might be a long time.
I mean, we're here. And we need you.
I don't know how much help I can be.
I mean, you speak French. That number
I
one.
speak high school level French.
It's more than I know.
Well, I don't think Korean is really going to help me out here, so... yes. Hello.
I might be able to read
Have
some of
you
the
seen-
marble. I might be able to read some of the marble statues in the Louvre. Does that help?
We really need you, Cap. And I know that whatever you've got going on is probably going to take a while, but we're willing to wait. And though it seems like we're just a bunch of jackasses,
Cash.
we're here.
We may be willing to wait, but they aren't.
Listen, I'm saying that
this is a rush job.
I know,
This
but-
whole plan's gonna go haywire. I know it. If she's not ready to go, then she shouldn't go. I wasn't ready to go on the last mission, and I nearly fucked it up. I nearly fucked it up for everybody. I almost got Greta killed. I almost got a lot of people killed. I almost got myself killed. And
I guess we have that in common. So.
if she's not ready, then
All right.
she's not ready.
What color is Amber's hair?
It's red.
I was gonna say amber, but yeah.
Like a
so
dark
funny.
red, a bright red, or
It's
O'Neill, help us out here.
It's like a Scottish.
Scottish red.
Do you
It's
remember?
like a fiery
remember what-
red.
Dark. It is a fiery red. Yeah.
Do you remember what I looked like in?
I don't know which one you were.
I was the magic one. I was the competent magic one. Does that help? I was
That
the
seems
demon looking
unfair to
person.
Robert.
I was the red person. That's red. That is
Are
the
we
color of
aware
her hair.
of like the different people?
You guys,
like, would we be able to
I
discuss,
would assume
like,
that after orientation, you guys would have discussed it and found out that you guys were all together.
Yeah.
So I would assume that you now know.
Who was Amber in
okay.
that mix? Did we ever find out?
Oh no.
You don't know if Amber was in that mix.
I bet she was the incompetent wizard.
I really hope so.
She was Robert.
Fucking Robert.
Hey, Robert.
But yeah. Yeah, the color of me, I guess.
How
Sort
well
of.
can I remember that?
You can. Vividly.
Okay.
Entirely.
Okay.
It's almost photographic. I wouldn't say completely photographic, but almost photographic.
Okay.
Can you hold out your hand? I'm not gonna touch it, but can you just hold out your hand real quick?
Okay.
And I'm gonna go, I'm gonna breathe on it. It's that color.
What?
Just that feeling. It's that color.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
End
What
of
do you-
conversation.
Do you guys walk back in?
Are we ready for this? Well, even if we're not, I guess we have to. We have to be.
Yeah, they'll kill us if we're not.
I mean,
I've already done once. All right, let's do
this
it.
this is it, Julie. If you aren't prepared, then you need to.
They're gonna send me on this mission anyway.
I
if you're
don't think
adamant about
that's.
it.
I don't think that's the case. This is
Of the three
but
of
this
us,
is
you
this
fucked up
will
the
be your
least.
last chance. This is your last chance to get out.
And what will they do to me if I get out now? I know too much.
Listen,
They'll
no,
probably,
Julie,
honestly, if I had to take a guess, they'll just wipe your memory of
That's
this
not an
specific
option.
section of the whole Mona Lisa thing, and then say that the two of us were assigned to a new group because
I
we
can't
weren't
have
working
my
together.
memory wiped
You know,
again.
if that would be my guess.
Well, I mean, Cap, if you tap out, I mean, they don't send you. You don't know. That's. I mean, of the three of us, I feel like you fucked up the least. So, I mean, I would say they'd give you a little leeway. If we fuck up, we're on the
I'm
run.
not
Have
so
fun.
sure.
But I mean, I think you have what it takes to thrive in this environment, I guess. But you don't. I mean, you're our captain, sure, and we need you, but we rely on you, but we're not. We don't have to take you down with us, or at least me, because where I go, trouble seems to follow.
Well, if all goes wrong, we can just retire to Ozland, right? They can't follow us there.
Oh, hey, don't say that.
All right. What do you guys? So you guys walk back in. So what are you deciding?
Julie doesn't feel like she has a choice.
Okay. You walk back in, and Jack goes, "Are you guys ready? Are you guys all set? What's the verdict here?
We're ready.
You guys ready
As
to
will ever
start
be.
planning?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right. I've talked with TJ here. He doesn't seem to trust you all much, and I can't entirely.
Yeah, I don't trust him.
Well, I don't trust a man who has initials for his first name. You and C.K. Walters, what's the fucking deal?
CK Walters actually does the hand laugh thing. Covers his mouth with the back of his hand while he laughs. He goes,
It's Calvin Klein, isn't it?
"Not in the slightest."
It was a good guess, you gotta admit that.
Well, you could have guessed better. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, C.K., if that is your real name.
It is. No, it's not. My CK isn't my real name. It's my initials. And TJ goes, "Yeah, TJ's my initials as well."
Jack, what is their role?
they-
What
Like
Cash is a real first name.
What
He
is the
goes by a
dynamic here?
nickname.
Because
If-
you gave
if
us
they-
a mission and then told them they're helping, but what is the?
Their job is simply to parlay with the Fae once you guys have completed your mission. That's the main stake in their goal. They're
So
here
they
to,
won't get in our way then.
So they're not going to be involved in the heist at all. Excellent.
They're
Perfect.
here to aid
Wonderful.
you if you need them in the heist.
All right.
That was funny, Mr. Fisher.
It's listen, you're doing a heist. You could probably use as many people as you can get. I'm trying to give you as much resources as we can. Now they're in charge of making the exchange with the Reaper, but you all are in charge of making sure that you can get the Mona Lisa out and intact, and then trade it. If the Fae don't take it, we have 2 more items that we can send you guys on. They're much easier to collect. If you guys want to do that first to warm up, I don't care.
Yeah, why don't we do that?
There's 2. There's a world, not a world, rather. There's a land in Phaeton where there's a mysterious ale that has been hidden away for generations and fermenting in this deep, dark cave. We think we've located it, and that would be very worth a great trade and a favor from the king of the dwarves. If you can trade that favor from the king of the dwarves to the Fae, I'm sure they would love to trade that for the Reaper as well. And then
Always down for a booze cruise.
that is the mystery part of the deal. And then emotionally, we are currently staking that out, but there is an old man, a hermit, deep inside the Feywilds that has a trinket that is emotionally invaluable to him. That will be an easy steal. He's very old.
That means it's not going to be easy.
No,
We're not
we've
taking
staked it out. We
candy
just
from a baby.
don't want to yet if we don't have to.
Plant super secure.
Wait, so it's like steal these two things and the Mona Lisa, and then that's enough.
Or
Worst
steal
case
Mona
scenario,
Lisa,
if they don't take the Mona Lisa as equivocal. The Reaper is more invaluable to us than anything.
Okay,
So
so
was
we're
expecting
doing the
you to
Mona
say
Lisa
the
as a
Magna
last
Carta.
ditch effort? I'm confused. Are we stealing these?
If you think that it'll be worth it, and TJ, I want your opinion on this. Do you think it'd be more worth? You are, after all, the guide for the diplomacy team. Do you think it'd be worth it to come and show all three of these items, or just submit the Mona Lisa? And TJ goes, if we want to make sure that we get the Reaper in one fell swoop, and that no other groups try to trade for the Reaper, this is our best bet. I say we get all three. And Jack kind of pinches the bridge of his nose and goes, so you'll take these two, and then the Mona Lisa, or whatever order you see fit. We just need all three of them, and as quickly as possible.
All right. Okay. I only have one more question, and we'll get started. Is the Mona Lisa job? Is it a smash and grab, or can they not know that we took it? This is very important. This will immensely change the difficulty level of this job.
With the security levels of the Mona Lisa, it'd be best if it were a burglary job. That being said,
a smash and grab. You get in, you take it, and you leave. And not. I mean, do they know? Do we have to forge a copy, leave a magical essence there that makes everyone think it's there? Do you get my
up
point?
To you. Do you think if that would make the most sense to you, then yes. And in fact, that's a great idea.
I can't do that. That's my point. Is if this was a requirement, just smashing in there and taking it. I think we could do it pretty fairly.
It's not a requirement. It's up to your discretion. Wes, you are, I guess, out of these three, the expert on thievery. What is your opinion?
Oh, you got fucking roasted.
Is that that's just like that's a truth.
Yeah, I mean, it's a truth.
Anti-roast.
Listen, look, it's going to be a lot easier to just get in there and take it. We need this requires research. I haven't even seen the location yet. I haven't scouted it. I don't know anything about the situation.
We can send you there this evening if you all are willing to go just to view the Louvre.
Yes.
We'll send you by a gateway. And then TJ kind of sighs and he says, all right, team, you know the orders for this group. We are not to engage in anything that would put us in any kind of danger until we are in control of the items to make the switch. We make the switch. We get the Reaper. That's it. Do not put yourself in harm's way. Do not risk your life. And then he turns to you guys and says, I will not be making any valiant efforts to save you. I will not be making any attempts to try to save your life. I will not be making any bold sacrifices. If you get yourself in the shitter, you're in the shitter. You get yourselves out. Got it?
Wouldn't expect any less, buddy. By the way, Jack, I have one more request. We need a private office. We're not going to be doing this from our normal offices.
Done.
Or maybe we could do our normal offices if you just kicked Nick out. That would be cool too.
Please.
Nick is a valuable and he does air quotes, member to investigations, and
Now
therefore
that's a roast.
gets his space. We'll set you up with a private office.
Thank
You could put him in like a library or something.
Unfortunately,
Put him
no.
out to pasture.
This is a spot for
Stable.
Nick. He is a valuable. He is actually a valuable resource
Yeah, to
for
pull the
investigations.
I'm being really horse racist right now.
Cash, that's horsest, and then let's go.
He's a donkey.
I turn back and
said
go,
that with
does it
such
look like I give a
conviction.
shit? And then we leave.
You guys walk out
It's
over
a real
to.
pain in the ass.
Hello, this is your DM here. DM obviously stands for Dad Makes Out with Mom. Ew. Gross. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. Thanks so much for listening to this episode. If you like what we do, tweet about the show using the hashtag YNBW. That's the hashtag symbol YNBW. And then, guess what, guys? You know this because you've been listening to these episodes. But you can get your name read on the show as a character. What? That's crazy. And if you also like what we do, you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at YNBW Podcast. We also have a coffee, KO-FI, where you can buy us a coffee, just a couple bucks, toss a couple bucks our way. And that's also coffee, KO-FI/YNBW Podcast. So, a couple of announcements. We are working on something very, very, very interesting coming up soon, and I'm very excited to share it with you all. It's still probably a couple more weeks out, so when that comes out, we'll eventually get to it. Also, as you can tell, this episode's a little bit shorter. The next couple of episodes will be pretty long, like hour and a half to hour 45, maybe even 2 hours, just because I want to kind of chunk together this arc because we are kind of getting way ahead in our actual recording times. We're almost done with season 1, which is kind of crazy to think about. There's only one arc left, and then we're there. So yeah, thanks so much for listening to this episode. I just wanted to update you guys and keep you on the loop. But yeah, again, if you like what we do and you want to get your name read as a character on the show, read as 5 stars on iTunes, or tweet about the show using the hashtag YNBW. Make sure you leave your name in both instances. Thank you. Love you. Bye. Mwah.
You guys walk out and over to the gates. Before you guys get to the gates, Julie, Amber walks up to you and kind of pulls you to the side, and she goes, "All right, I did some digging last night about your father. I see, this is the hard part. I, and she looks you like dead in the eyes. I can't tell you anything about this."
What color are your eyes?
Blue. She goes, "I can't tell you anything about this, but the conjuration chair might be able to. Do you understand what that means?"
Yeah, you're telling me you're not up to the task.
"No, Julie, look at me. Julie, look at me." And she roll an insight check.
Insight?
Yeah.
I don't roll those very often.
Are you eating applesauce?
Yes.
You're my fucking hero.
That was a nat 1.
Oh God, you cannot tell what
No.
she means. Yeah, she says she can't tell you. You know, that's it.
Yeah. You can't tell me anything. I got the message.
She kind of sighs and she goes, "Just if you want to know more, talk to the conjuration chair. He's in his office now if you want to
I
run
don't
by."
think he liked me very much.
Now, why would anyone not like you?
I don't know. You tell me.
Just run by him if you can. He has the information that I think you want. And she walks away. So what are you doing? Are you going with them to the gate, or are you going to the conjuration chair?
I'll go to the conjuration chair, I guess.
All right. Do you tell them to hold up, or what do you do?
I'll tell him to hold up.
Okay. Julie tells you guys to kind of wait up for her as she runs to...
Well, if she's going there, I feel like he would feel really, really bad if he didn't go see Darla.
Okay. So you guys are now splitting back up again.
I'm sorry.
TJ goes,
I'm sorry.
"Are you serious? We are on the mission now."
Okay, fine. Actually, I'm in charge, and I say we're not going now.
Oh, yes. Pull rank, Julie. Let's go. That is what Wes said.
Gives the deepest sigh, and he goes,
Suck my dick, Mr. Alphabet.
He goes, squad, post up. Get ready to move out.
They're so legit.
He goes, hurry up, please. And he grimaces through the please. All right, you guys, Julie, you go to Conjuration. You're going to go see Darla. Wes, what are you doing?
Disassembles.
Wes, what are you up to?
I'm...
Oh yeah, you're welcome to come with Julie because you know about this.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll follow if Julie tells
you
me
wanna meet
where
my
she's
sister,
going. Who invites me, man? I'm going with whoever invited me.
I would say Julie probably would. Just
Yeah,
for the
I
sake
went
of
with, then I went with
okay.
Julie. I'm backing up Julie like Cash backed me up when I was trying to kick the door down to get my memories back.
All right, fair, very fair. Let's go Cash because there's two of you for that. So Cash, you kind of ask around a little bit and find that Darla is staying currently in the dorms.
Oh.
They have an apartment style.
Okay.
It's not in main building, Chicago. It's across the way, but there's an apartment there that is still a SWAT facility.
Okay.
What do you do? 1 second. The door opens, and you see standing there Darla. She has some very deep bags under her eyes. She is holding her son. He just changed with a freshly changed diaper.
Oh boy.
And she goes, Cash. Oh God. Wow. We have a lot to talk about.
I'm about to go on mission, and I needed to see you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I can't even begin to apologize enough. And
she pulls you in for a hug. And the baby starts like doing the baby burgles like,
hi, Will. Hi, it's your Uncle Cash.
Cash.
Baby's
she
just like,
laughs.
Don't do that.
get your money. Goo goo gaga.
And the Darla starts laughing, and that causes the baby to go in the laughing fit.
Oh, the giggles.
And she goes,
Do you mind if I come in?
yeah, Will, Dad is at work, new work. He's being orientated for SWAT right now.
What do they have him doing?
I'm not sure. He said he'll tell me tonight. Yeah, this is just a lot, Cash.
I know.
I still don't completely understand what's going on.
Okay. Let me see if I can give you a drive-by. And I'm just like, all right, I am some sort of spiritual anomaly. I'm part of an investigation team. I try not to tell. I don't tell her about us exploding. I don't think or like the plant. I don't think I told her I died.
Okay.
I tell her about my dog who was there.
Yes.
And
the dog is like kind of trying to jump up onto her, and like give the baby like little kisses, and the baby's just doing that gurgle laugh.
oh, little gurgles. And yeah, I think he tells her that he, like, the gist is like he got wrapped up with really bad people and they were in danger and that's why they had to come, but it was for their own safety and it should be over now.
God, that's a lot to take in, Cash.
Thank you for protecting us. Do Mom and Dad know?
No,
No finger guns.
Haven't called them.
Jesus.
Yeah, thus far.
Should they know?
I don't think so. I don't think Mom would particularly understand. I mean, I'm sure Dad's pleased as punch that I have a government job, but I think for now we should leave them out of it.
All right, whatever you think.
Lest my communication also drags them into this, and then we have a whole Warner family reunion right here at SWAT. So I would rather not have my parents here all the time.
Yeah, fair. Let's transition over to
But
Wes
I think he just
and
like they
Julie.
talk,
Yeah,
they hug,
talk,
and then
they
he leaves.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Wes and
She's
Julie.
so chill. I love my sister.
Julie, you walk up to the office of the chair of conjuration. The secretary is there. He goes, hey, what can I do you for?
I understand you knew my father.
This is the secretary.
Never mind. I don't say that to them. I need to speak with the conjuration chair.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's in his office now. Do you have an appointment?
No, but I'm about to leave.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. I don't think he has anything going on right now. Yeah, he's fine. So go ahead and head back. And he pushes like a little button, and you hear like a beep coming from him.
Nobody else had security like that.
Yeah, you walk by, and you actually hear like a and as soon as that beep happens, he goes, yeah, who's yeah, come in, and you hear a poof.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm working on a different a new conjuration spell. You're what? Who are you?
I'm Davenport.
Davenport. That name sounds so familiar. Hi, yes, Julie, right?
Correct.
And you're of course Wes. Wes.
Yeah.
What can I? He kind of wipes his hands on his shirt. What can I do you for? Your father? He goes, that looks familiar. Your father. What? Remind me. What was your last name again? Davenport. Davin. He freezes. Both of you make medicine checks.
Me?
Yep.
Oh no.
Yours with disadvantage, Jesse.
Yeah.
Natural 1.
Natural 1.
Oh my god.
He is frozen there for a while.
Did we just kill the conjuration chair?
Both of you make Arcana checks. Wes, yeah, and Jesse, yours with disadvantage.
7.
7. Wes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's another natural 1.
Okay. You don't know what's going on. You see a little bit of blood drip from his nose.
I leave the room.
Okay, you just leave.
Wait, there's blood dripping from his nose?
He freezes, and then you guys kind of wait around for a little bit. He's just like looking off in the middle distance, and you see blood start dripping from his nose.
I go to the secretary.
Wes, make one more Arcana check.
A magical
believe you would know it.
aneurysm.
18.
18. With the blood dripping from his nose, you realize that he is having a psychic seizure.
Oh my god!
That's all you can parse from that, but you know that it's serious, but you don't know how to solve it. That was that medicine check beforehand. Julie, you run out to the secretary.
Julie, go grab the secretary.
Oh, I think he's dying.
I'm sorry?
He's not moving. His nose is bleeding.
Oh God. He kind of runs into the room and sir, are you okay? He kind of like pats him on the cheek and he's still unresponsive. He says, dispel magic. Do you have it?
I don't have dispel magic.
He runs out of the office. What do you guys do?
I take off my amulet that Michael gave me and I put it on him.
Okay.
To see if anything happens. It has protection against being charmed or frightened. I don't know if that does anything.
I'm trying to think here.
Psychic seizure.
You put it on him and the amulet begins to glow and you see like the muscles in his like arms and body relax and he kind of like slumps down to the ground, but he's still not responsive.
Okay, I'm gonna need that back in a bit. But now that he seems stable, I guess. I'm just
you
gonna
see
wait.
blood start dripping from his other nostril.
Oh well, no, definitely not
I think I'm
stable.
gonna leave the room again.
Okay, what do you do?
Is there anyone else in the office?
Not at the moment. The secretary has left, and it's just you.
Okay, I'm gonna take out my Stone of Far speech.
Okay, and what do you call? Who do you call?
There's something. The emergency line.
Okay, Chicago emergency.
Yeah.
Okay. You call in Chicago emergency. What's up?
The conjuration chair there's something wrong. He's bleeding.
The conjuration, the chair of conjuration?
Yes.
Okay, well, we'll send somebody out right now. And you actually see, as you, hang up your Stone of Sparshis, the secretary comes back with Scarlet. And she goes, oh, Lordy, everybody step back. And she goes over to the chair of conjuration, and you see finally he starts, his eyes start fluttering, and they roll back into the back of his head, and his body completely, relaxes down. His head lulls to the side. She goes, hi, Lottie.
After she's done, Wes awkwardly steps forward and takes the amulet back.
She says, thank you for that. At least it kept him from, tearing his muscles up and whatnot. But, next time there's a psychic seizure, try to snap him out of it as quickly as possible. What triggered this?
That's personal.
All right. Just make sure it doesn't happen again, I guess.
No, I need answers is the problem.
Well, Julie, it seems as though there's problems have come in the way of you getting answers here. If I had to take a guess, what we were talking about, he has some sort of it's probably a Gaia or some sort of magical enchantment that has been placed on him to prevent him from talking about the thing that you want to talk to him about. So you can't talk to him about it until that happens, until we get rid of that. And can I make an Arcana check to know how one would get rid of something like that?
Yeah, make an Arcana check. Yes. Julie, make a medicine check with disadvantage.
19.
12.
Wes, you parse that.
Oh, wait, 13.
13. You parse that a psychic seizure is usually due to some kind of either blockage or a great trauma that has happened to somebody psychically or otherwise that has been blocked out through magical means. And when you try to re-access it, it can lead to a psychic seizure. Julie, you can't really parse much from the medical stuff of this other than the fact that
that bad.
Yeah, it's not good, and
No,
yeah,
bad,
it shouldn't.
bad, no bueno.
It comes from some kind of psychic tremor in the brain. That's all you get.
God,
Okay, can I go back to Amber's office?
Yeah. You walk back. Wes, are you following?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You walk back to Amber's office. She's there. You walk back behind the secretary, not even acknowledging them.
Yeah, definitely.
And she goes,
To what do I owe the pleasure?
yeah, Julie, what's up?
I almost killed the conjuration chair.
What? I'm sorry?
I showed him the photo and he had a seizure.
He had a psychic seizure.
Amber,
he had a psychic seizure. It seems as though
God,
it was too traumatic for him to remember. So that's
all right.
That's
Julie,
what she's trying to
I'm
say.
going to break a lot of rules here.
Oh, I'm excited now.
God, I'm going to get shit for this.
No, just blame it on me like always happens.
Yeah, except for it can't because it's a council thing.
No, just say, what is it?
You and I...
Oh, yeah, who were you in that vision thing?
Oh, my spirit avatar?
Yeah, where were you?
Janesse, how do you say it?
Genasi?
Genasi. I'm a Genasi from a very, very long time ago. One of the fire Genasi.
So you weren't with the rest of us?
Oh, no, were you all together?
Yeah. I thought you would be there too.
Interesting. No, you live your spirit avatars you guys were together in the same time.
Yeah, we were like on a quest together. Same idiots as I'm with here.
Rude.
She takes a pause and goes, huh. Who? What? Sorry, this is maybe a little too personal.
I don't...
What was your avatar's name?
Clarissa?
And you, Wes?
Gimmel.
She kind of looks like surprised. She goes, okay. What right. And what exactly did you see?
They wanted to steal treasure from a cave.
Standard dungeon crawl.
I think my spirit avatar attacked a boulder, so she's not that smart either. She actually did it 3 times
She did
in
attack
a row.
boulder.
This is... You all are... Huh.
What does it mean? You're just saying "huh" over and over again.
It's just... Those... If I'm correct... did you get any sense of the time? What time period? Probably not.
During the day we woke up.
Okay. Yes, of course. That... Was there an elven man? A halfling woman?
Definitely a halfling woman.
An elven
Yeah, he was
man.
an
That's
elven
a wizard,
man. He was a
halfling,
he was a
halfling
goofball.
woman bard, and a half orc.
I think
Bro.
so.
Oh, yeah, Cash was the half orc.
She just kind of looks at you surprised. She says,
What does this mean, Amber?
"That's the original council."
So I outrank you.
We dumb motherfuckers are gods among men.
That's not what that means.
I'm
Julie.
not there.
I fail to see how it doesn't mean that.
Just because your spirit is...
Well, didn't you say that spirit is like me or something stupid like that?
That's besides the point. That's very interesting. It means your fate is... Your story is... Well, bound to be an interesting one. That's... Make sure you let
Oh yeah,
Mom
I
know
love to
that.
hear that.
Well, it's whatever story. You're writing it now. She goes, okay, I'm because of this and a lot of other things. You're going to get a letter on your
Okay.
desk in 3 days. It's going to be misfiled. That'll give you some information that I think you'll really want to know.
How are you going to do this?
I'm going to break a lot of big fucking rules. She says, don't tell anyone, and you cannot act on this information, okay? This could mean a lot of bad things for a lot of people, including me. But this is me trusting.
That's
You.
kind of you, but I'll just find the information some other way.
Remember what I said about the society working on trust, Julie?
Yeah, they trust you not to break the rules.
Sometimes rules are meant to be broken.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like that.
I can't say much more, but just look out for the paper and
No,
please,
don't do this.
Julie, this is information I think you'll want. It's about your eyes.
What the What does that mean?
She looks at you in the eyes
What's
again.
wrong with my eyes?
She looks at you in the eyes again. and
Besides the obvious.
she looks at you in the eyes and goes, I can't tell you.
So you know what's wrong with my eyes and you can't tell me. Is that correct?
She kind of sighs and goes, yes, that is.
How is that trust?
Just look. She says with gritted teeth, look for the paper.
Good God. And I walk out.
Okay. You storm out of her office. Wes.
This is
What
the
do you
second
do?
time
Good to
I've
see
stormed.
Amber, and I follow Julie.
Okay. You
And
all
I wave my fingers when I do that. I do like the cute
You all
What
see
is
it.
wrong with that woman? I
You
say to
there?
Wes.
Wait, I did not hear that. Sorry.
Wes, Tyler.
You there?
Oh.
Hello,
Still
hello,
breaking
hello, hello.
Ah.
I think she's got a bad case of the high up in the government syndrome.
And what's the cure for that?
Retirement, I guess. I don't know. Look, I think you're being a little hard on her, not knowing all the facts. And it seems like she's really going out on a limb for you here.
I told her not to.
I don't know if you're going to get any more information about what you want to know unless this happens.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
All right. Ready to go to France?
Allons-y.
Parlez-vous français?
You all eventually meet back up at the gate after about an hour or so. You.
Are we teleporting there?
Yep.
Oh, joy. I thought I could rest on the flight.
You all gather at the gate, and TJ, who and the rest of the group has been kind of sitting there. Jordan, Taylor, and Walters were all playing cards on the ground, while TJ was kind of just sitting there.
I think. Is there a coffee shop in SWAT that I could just be boop, 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 or just
Oh, no, wait. We're going to Fate. We're going to the Fate and SWAT shop.
Almost
first,
no, but even almost like
Do
a
you wanna go to
hospital coffee dispenser situation.
Not yet.
Yes.
We're not going to the Fate
Yeah?
and SWAT shop yet. We're
I'm
just
gonna
going.
grab coffee
This is a
for
reconnaissance
my team
mission.
and the diplomacy team.
Okay, you run and grab coffee for everybody.
Yep.
They take it. Thankfully, TJ just kind of takes it from you. Doesn't thank you.
Doesn't matter.
And he goes, "All right, are we done with errands?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's go." And he activates the portal. It glows with a golden light, and you guys walk through to the Paris branch.